Why seniors sleep less, and what you can do to fix it. Have you ever found yourself lying awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why it's suddenly so hard to sleep through the night? Maybe you fall asleep just fine, but wake up a few hours later, and your body just refuses to go back to rest. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Sleep changes naturally with age, but that doesn't mean poor sleep is something you just have to accept. Today, we're exploring why seniors sleep less and, more importantly, what you can do to fix it. We'll break down the science, the hidden reasons behind restless nights, and some truly calming, senior-safe strategies to help you enjoy deep, healing rest again. 1. Why does sleep change as we age? Let's start with the big question. Why does this happen in the first place? As we get older, our body's internal clock, called the circadian rhythm, naturally shifts. It controls when we feel sleepy and when we feel alert. But with age, this rhythm can become less responsive to light and dark signals, which makes it harder to stay asleep through the night. Also, the body produces less melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. Without enough melatonin, you may feel tired earlier in the evening, but then wake up too early in the morning. On top of that, deep sleep stages, like REM sleep, get shorter. So even when you do sleep, it might not feel as restful. None of this is your fault. It's just part of how the aging brain and body work. But that doesn't mean there's nothing you can do. In fact, there's a lot you can do, naturally, to support your sleep cycles, starting tonight. 2. Hidden sleep disruptors most seniors overlook. Let's now talk about a few surprising things that might be getting in the way of your rest. One of the biggest culprits: caffeine, even early in the day. Many older adults become more sensitive to caffeine as they age. That cup of tea or coffee at noon might still be in your system at bedtime. And then there's medications. Many common prescriptions, for blood pressure, allergies, or even pain, can interfere with your sleep. Not to mention, some bladder medications increase nighttime trips to the bathroom, which breaks your rest cycle. Next up, blood sugar dips. As we age, our body has a harder time regulating blood sugar overnight. If your blood sugar drops too low while you're sleeping, your brain might wake you up in response. That's why what you eat in the evening matters more than ever. 3. Common foods that silently sabotage senior sleep. Some foods may seem harmless, even healthy. But for aging bodies, they can quietly disrupt sleep in powerful ways. First up, spicy foods. That bowl of curry or salsa-heavy dinner might taste great, but it often causes acid reflux, especially when you lie down. Reflux not only interrupts sleep, it can cause coughing, chest discomfort, and even nighttime asthma symptoms. Second, processed meats and salty snacks. Things like deli ham, sausages, or even salted nuts in large amounts may be high in sodium and preservatives, which increase blood pressure and can lead to overnight dehydration. That means more bathroom trips and lighter sleep. And then there's sugar. Too much sugar, especially late in the day, can cause a blood sugar crash at night, waking you up with a pounding heart or anxiety-like symptoms. Many healthy cereals, snack bars, or even low-fat yogurts are loaded with hidden sugars. Lastly, and this might surprise you, alcohol. Yes, that nightcap may help you fall asleep, but it destroys the deep sleep cycle. Seniors process alcohol more slowly, and even a glass of wine can fragment sleep, increase nighttime sweating, and leave you groggy the next day. But don't worry, you don't have to give up everything. In fact, there are plenty of delicious foods that do the opposite. They actually support deep, peaceful sleep. Let's look at those next. 4. What to eat instead for deep, healing rest. Here's the good news. Food can be your ally. There are simple, nourishing choices that help your body make melatonin, regulate blood sugar, and calm the nervous system, naturally. Start with bananas. They're rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that help relax muscles and calm nerves. A small banana an hour before bed is a natural way to ease into sleep. Next up, oatmeal. Yes, you can eat it at night. Whole oats help the body produce melatonin and keep your blood sugar steady. Just skip the sugar and add some chopped almonds or cinnamon instead. Also consider tart cherry juice, just a small glass. Tart cherries are one of the few foods shown in studies to naturally increase melatonin levels. They also reduce inflammation, which is a bonus for joint and brain health. Herbal teas like chamomile, lemon balm, or valerian root can also be soothing. These herbs have been used for generations to quiet the mind and body. No pills required. And finally, a spoonful of almond butter or a small handful of walnuts. The healthy fats and tryptophan help the brain wind down, and they keep your blood sugar from dipping too low in the night. Small changes like these can make a big difference, and they're gentle, safe, and nourishing for the body. 5. Create a sleep-friendly routine that your brain will love. Now that you've got your food habits in check, let's talk about something just as important, your evening routine. Think of your routine like a soft landing for your brain, a signal that it's time to slow down. Start by dimming the lights about 90 minutes before bed. This tells your brain that nighttime is here and gently triggers melatonin release. Then, avoid screens. TVs and phones blast blue light that confuses your circadian rhythm. If you must use them, consider blue light glasses or turning on night mode. Try a warm bath or foot soak, not just for hygiene, but because raising your body temperature slightly and then cooling it down mimics the natural rhythm of sleep. Reading a real book, light stretching, or listening to soft instrumental music can also shift your body into rest mode. And here's a simple trick. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your brain loves rhythm. A consistent sleep schedule is one of the most powerful things you can do to restore restful sleep. If you found it helpful, make sure to subscribe my channel for more content like this. It's free, so definitely do it right now.